Alright. And yeah, Articus. How you doing, man? Alright. Articus, I missed you too, man. I was seeing your stuff in chat, but obviously you were not seeing or hearing me, so that means my whole stream was down for the last hour and a half. I've had a shitty 2 days. Let's put it out there. It's a shitty 2 days. So, let's play some fucking video games. Articus, thanks for being here, man. As I was mentioning when I first started the stream, I have been doing some stuff offline to get the stream improved. I now have a follower notification that'll pop up on screen, which is really kick-ass. I haven't even seen it live. I mean, I've tested it, but I haven't seen it. I was turned down for a job yesterday that I didn't really care about, but I cared about the money. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't get hired, whatever, but I really wanted the money that job would have paid me. And then today... And then yesterday and today I found out some other personal stuff that may disqualify me for yet another job. And I just can't handle more bad news. I don't want more bad news. That's it. Working offline on the stream and then also really shitty stuff happening had made it difficult for me to stream or just want to stream. Oh, Articus! Congratulations, man. I'm glad the trial went in your favor. That is awesome news, my friend. This is why I'm here. I want your news. I want to hear about you. And thank you so much for the shout-out at the end of your stream. That was really nice of you. You mentioned on Facebook that you're working on a computer so we can play games together. That's kick-ass, Articus. Team player. We're back to Mass Effect 2. Might as well just ditch that other video that I made earlier, because apparently there's no video on it. Talking with my hands a lot. What I've realized is no matter how frustrating the last couple of days have been, honest to goodness, the only thing I can control is streaming and being here with you guys. And just doing my best to make this thing work. Because this is all I've got right now.
You have everything you need.
Yeah, make do. But have you ever tried
this is me. No one can tell me I can't do this. Only I can do that. And I gotta be better at being here.
Miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Well, Articus, if you have a friend
this list is probably
who hasn't followed me on Twitch,
on the Citadel.
I would appreciate you allowing me to test out this new follower notification so we can see what it looks like.
How do you feel about working with the servers?
Damn proud.
The Ham Squad! I don't know what to call us, by the way, Articus. I've been watching some other streamers and how they, you know, they have certain things, you know, like the Force or the Squad or the Crew. I don't know what my Hamby followers are. I think I'm going to let you guys decide for the most part, and if I like it, I'm just going to go with it. I keep thinking I'll come up with something, and honestly, it'll probably change multiple times. I think there'll be a point when there's 1,000 people here, and
So the man cleaning the toilets.
folks like yourself would be like, listen, I remember when we were the Ham Squad, and there was only 100 of us. I remember when we were the Ham Squad, and there was only 2 of us here.
Pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
The Ham Hawks! We are Arcasonians all of a sudden.
I won't take any more of your time.
Why does my chair always make me feel like I'm listing to the right? Just having a shitty day. Get wrecked, Hamby. We don't have that crewmate yet. Alright, let's go talk to some more folks. By the way, I adjusted how I view the game, so I'm now in a window mode, which makes it easier for me to switch between the different screens I use, because before it would just knock everything out. But if I do switch screens, I think you guys lose audio from the game, because I lose audio in my ears. So that's what I'm assuming.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't.
Hell yeah,
It's
Articus.
expensive. And we have much
I'm
larger
pretty
concerns.
sure that I'm going to
Doctor,
be
you've been with
getting
the Alliance for
Unity
years.
on the PS4.
Why leave now?
So we'll
After
definitely be
the
playing on the
Normandy was
PS4.
lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I want to.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
I've managed to get it to that I can stream and not have my laptop open for chat,
I have
which
faith
I don't know.
that
Maybe I
Cerberus
might still do that.
will be ethical.
I don't
I
know.
trust you, Commander.
But because of that,
There's a
it's
very good
allowed
chance
me
this
to
mission
use
will
my
be a
laptop
one-way
for
trip.
something else, which I
Are you
think
prepared for that?
I'm going to try to set up my
I've been
laptop
through the reclaiming of
with the
Shang-Chi,
PS4,
the Skillian
so that
Fleet.
when I'm out
We survived the
in
Battle
the
of
common
Citadel
room streaming
and
from the
destruction of
PS4,
the Normandy.
I can have more of a setup
I've
like
lived
this
a full life.
and not use
No
the
regrets.
PS4's setup, which
I'd
only
like to make
allows
sure
my
the
photo
crew
and the
gets
chat
same
window.
opportunity.
Because I like having my logo on the screen and stuff. So,
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Articus, you dirty monkey. No, man. Dr. Chakwas will be mine, son. She's hot. Alright, bro. Alright. Let's just, let's take it down a notch.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Family lives in New Camp.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier.
So, Articus, the only thing that we need to test now is the follow notification. So, when somebody follows, we have to get really hyped about it. Because it should pop up on the screen, and I'll see a notification, and so will you. Sorry, my ears are super itchy right now in these headphones. I don't know why. That's the only thing we need to test, and if it fails, I'll have to fix it and then find out the next time.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
Getting to
I'm
know
Engineer Ken Donnelly,
you.
handling the power control
Getting to
systems.
know all
This is
about you.
That's
Ken Donnelly,
Gabriella
engineer Gabriel Daniels.
I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Oh my
You're
god!
complaining.
These two remind me of the two from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fitzsimmons. Fitz and Simmons. These two remind me of
What kind of
Fitzsimmons.
problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA.
We're just going to call these two Fitzsimmons
I
from
won't
now
bore
on.
you with the tech, but
He's
there is
Fitz,
a regular
she's
team
Simmons,
in the primary
Fitzsimmons.
power transfer system that channels the field.
Alright, chat? It's a deal we're
You're
making.
boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave
Right.
of the Battle of the Citadel. I saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid the Reaper menace,
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of
Language
danger
fits.
were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
The water boy's
Kenneth and I
daddy.
have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So I had lunch with
What do you
my
think about
folks
Cerberus?
today.
Actually, I don't know
Um,
much about the organization other than the
And
Normandy.
whatever. My mom
Mission and who's in
started picking on me about something. She started picking on me about my teeth. And she's like, yeah, I want you to go get your teeth cleaned. When was the last time you went to a dentist? Da, 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 da. I hate the dentist, by the way. I hate going to the doctor, by the way. So, we were getting into it, like, you know, mom and son is what we do. And, I reminded her that the reason why I hate going to the dentist and the doctor is because years ago I had my wisdom teeth removed and I had to get some cavities filled. I've always had trouble with my teeth and cavities, and my mom made the decision to not have me put under, but to be awake for my wisdom teeth being pulled out. And the doctor decided that because they needed to do some cavity fillings, that they would do one side and pull the teeth out, pull my teeth and do cavity fills, and then 2 weeks later, when I was healed, come back and do the other side, right? And because I wasn't going to be put under, I was awake for having my wisdom teeth pulled out. Having teeth yanked out of my skull, I was awake for. So, I also have adrenaline issues. My legs bounce. I can't sit still sometimes. I have trouble with that. As you can see, me always moving my arms. And so, gripping the chair, gripping it, caused the adrenaline to surge, which counteracts Novocaine. So while I was in surgery, the Novocaine would wear off, and the doctor would have to shoot more localized anesthesia. And the whole time, that doesn't change the pain receptors in the rest of your body. So my mind is going, they're yanking teeth out of your skull. I should have been unconscious. Should have been. Okay? So, I had to do 2 operations with going to a dentist and them digging teeth out of my skull and being awake for it. And I'm sorry, but I am not in a rush to go back to the frickin' dentist and have to deal with this type of stuff again. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. I don't like going to the dentist because of this nonsense. And my mom says, oh my god, I never made that decision. I would have put you under. What? What? No. My mom made the decision to not have me put under when I was 17.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Anyway, the point being, my mom said, well, that's not the doctor. And I said, you want to talk about the doctor? Fine. How about when I was 13 and we go to the doctor and the doctor says, hey, when was the last time Jeff had his shots? And my mom said, well, I'm not really sure. And so the doctor says, well, he needs this, and this. I needed 6 shots. So at the age of 13, I became scared of needles because they gave me 6 shots in my arm for whatever nonsense I needed, like a tetanus shot and a bunch of other stuff that you needed. That's fine, but couldn't I have done it over a couple of weeks, like 2 shots this week and 2 shots next week? No, a single mom who had just remarried, and I'm having to, I'm having to get all these shots. So this is why I'm really icky around needles. I have a nightmare. I will wake up in a cold freaking sweat thinking a needle is just going to slip into my eye. And I have an issue with this, okay? I have the flu shot. I get anxiety issues about getting the flu shot. I don't like needles. I have this thing about needles going in my eye. So anyway, this is a whole conversation we had today, and my mom says to my stepdad, she says, "Why does he always pick on me?" My stepdad said, "Well, you started it." I love you, Mom. I love you. Is that you and your mom, Articus? I love my mom to death, but just, you know, come on. I always feel like this chair in where I sit in my room, I feel like the chair is sinking or something to my right. So I always feel weird when I'm sitting here. I just don't feel... By the way, I'm changing the look of my room. I'm going to be changing the look of my set. I'm trying to get set up to have a green screen behind me, and currently the way my room is set up, I can't do that. So on Friday, I'm going to be rearranging things. Friday or probably Saturday. Probably Saturday. I'm going to be rearranging my space. So instead of looking at this wall, you guys are going to be looking at that wall and my door, which is fine. I'm trying to get my clothes out of the back of the shot as best I can until I get a green screen. And once I get a green screen, then it's irrelevant where I'm actually sitting. You guys won't know the difference. But in the meantime, just giving you an update. Like I said, I'm always working on the stream. I'm trying to make this like a really kick-ass place for people to be. And, you know, sometimes that's what's up when I'm babbling. The level system is so different from the first game to the second game. I mean, a lot of things are different between the games.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Big fan of Ivan Yostrovsky.
Warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Yeah, I like Miranda too. I actually like Jacob and his story. Not to get too much into it, considering that if people are watching that haven't played the game, I don't want to do spoilers, and you know, we talk about that all the time. But yeah, me too. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting Zaid right now. Zaid. Ivan Yostrovsky from Chuck, who was the character model for her as well. And I'm sure Yvonne looks back on this going, remember when my body looked that hot? Because she's hot. But, The thing about this video game is the character model may have been adjusted a little bit, but it is a snapshot of how she looked at one moment in time. Yeah.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bringing him alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me.
Oh, and I didn't realize
I assume the elusive
Arya
man
T'Loak
knows
is
about
Carrie-Anne Moss from The Matrix. That's pretty awesome. I'm trying to find who Zaid is played by. A lot of fantastic actors in this game. Yeah. It's not showing. Whatever. I'll get back to it. There's a lot of great actors in this game. Let's just put it that way.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while
There was
back.
breast and butt implants involved in the character model, or the...
Might be interested.
on the character.
You're
Not the,
the name
I know what you mean.
He's the head of the Blue Suns.
Not the actress who played her, but the actual character model. I gotcha.
Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers to
Well, I mean,
labor.
Miranda is genetically modified.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way.
If you've never played Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 2, all 3 games play differently. In Mass Effect 2, it's best to do every mission you can. I mentioned this before, but I believe that video was gone. That's fine. So, in Mass Effect 2, make sure you do every mission you can, because every mission you level up, for the most part. And the more missions you do, especially loyalty missions with your characters, the more missions you do, it'll unlock things. So, for instance, if you look at my squad right now, I can't get slam attacks for Miranda. Locked squad member is not loyal. So there's certain missions that I can do by talking to Miranda that will unlock loyalty missions, and then I'll be able to unlock her powers. But more than just that, it affects your storyline. So do all the missions you can. Do them all. Do them. Do the missions. Let's leave Jacob here and take Zaid. Whoops. Let's leave Jacob. Because Zaid's got some heavy weapons that, or he uses better weapons than I do, so, yeah. I'll definitely use the collector assault rifle. That's fine. Yeah, I've got the Blood Dragon armor from Dragon Age. I was playing with the armors a little bit and wasn't really sure what I wanted to use, so I chose with that for now because it gives me the best bonuses in the early game. I haven't bought or unlocked any other armor pieces to make my own personal armor. So for the time being, I'm just using that because it gives the biggest chunk, the biggest regen on power and also shields. And here we go. Also, doing doing loyalty missions allows you to change your character skins. So there's Miranda and her whites. There's Zaid and his armor. So you can also get different costume variations based on your character's loyalty to.
I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I liked the third, and I didn't have a problem with it at all, especially the end. I mean, sometimes stories end, and I accepted the ending because, I don't know, it. You know, Mass Effect 3 came out around the same time that Lost ended, the TV show Lost. And I know a lot of people had issues with the ending of Lost. And my feeling is I enjoyed the journey. And the end does not affect my enjoyment of the journey that got us there. And things end. They just do. Epic Terraria! Epic, how you doing, buddy? Epic, we have a new follower notification that should pop up, and we haven't had a new follower yet today. But if we get a new follower, Epic, you gotta get hyped as hell for this follower notification. I've been working hard offline on this stuff.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting.
Epic, we're playing Mass Effect 2. We're just having general, non-spoilery conversations about all three games. God, Epic, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. I've been having a shitty couple of days, Epic, and you guys being here makes me happy. That's alright, Articus, you've been here. Alright, I had a drink. Oh, that movie's so good! Is it your first or second time seeing it, Articus?
I'm Billy.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria. I'll have to New York tomorrow for part of the dance-off. What's the dance-off? Aria? Aria? What's up? Aria? Aria? Can we talk? Can we talk? Alright. Okay. Something's weird here. Articus, you are going to love that movie! Oh, right on. Epic, you're in a dance group? That's kick-ass! Epic, are you into, like, hip-hop? Is that what you guys do? I have, not hosted. I have event coordinated, multiple, hip-hop dance contests here in San Diego, so... That is kick-ass, man. Poppin' lock, son! Get down on the boogie. Ah, Epic, that is so kick-ass, man. Well, I wish you luck.
Let me pay for that. Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living.
Articus, come on. Mine's the chicken nugget, son. I dumped that shit in barbecue. Oh my god. Dip it, yeah. Dip it, yeah. Dance move. 2 weeks for a dance-off. That epic. That's awesome, man. Epic, seriously, you've got to come back and let us know how you're doing. I'm hype as shit for this. Come on! What happens that I can't talk to her? What the hell? What the F? Come on, game. You're trolling me, game. You're trolling me. Game. Game, you're trolling me, game. Yeah, come on.
Come on, let me in.
Why can't we talk to her? That was bullshit.
Ari's expecting me.
Ugh. Right, we can see her. We can see her. Okay. Alright. Ah!
That's close enough.
Epic, you're coming out to Los Angeles for that? Around Christmas time? That's pretty cool, man. I live in San Diego, so you wouldn't even be that far away.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters.
Epic, what's the name of your dance group?
Your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler.
Relax, Trinity.
Don't fuck with Arya.
The mouth on this one.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
The cluster dance-off. That sounds cool. Or the Colster dance-off?
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help. That could be our way in. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone.
I'm gonna have to make a quick phone call here in a second.
He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay, I gotta make a quick phone call, you guys. So, I'm gonna save it. Whoops. That's what we want. And here. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back, okay? Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god! Articus, dude, I know you took off. Enjoy the movie, Articus. We just got a follow while I was, hold on, let me check my email. While I was on the phone, we got a follow. By the way, that phone call was a really kick-ass individual who just let me know they had my back. And, that was awesome. GM Perseus, if you're Articus's nephew, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. Wow, thank you. So, we're back. Hold on. Epic, you still here? Oh, man. Woo! The follower alert worked, I think. Did you... Epic, did you see the follower alert? While I was on... Oh, no, because I had it offline. God damn it. My life in the fast lane, you guys. Life in the fast lane. Oh, let's go back to the game. There's the game. Let's play some video games, you guys. Let's play some fucking video games, shall we?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
You kiss your mother with that mouth? Boom! Boom! That's a question!
Why are the mercs
Boom!
working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Derek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Derek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Derek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah. Saved that kid's life. I saved your life, kid. I snatched it from the jaws of Archangel. The evil, vile Archangel. You don't know that he's evil and vile. Why do you say these things? I don't know. They're making him out to be a badass. I thought that's
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
So like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around.
Guys, how'd the stream look? Does it look okay?
Trophy.
What do you know about Arya?
You guys getting little stutters in the video? Look alright?
My rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
Oh, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
I should be going.
You're a sad, pathetic old Krogan.
The Tyrian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashin.
End is not. Humans. Life will galactic fury. You think we're up to fight.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
I trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of porch on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's fox get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off the station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I appreciate that you don't want my help. Here's my help.